Hello, listeners. Welcome back to Voice Over Work, an audiobook sampler. Where do you listen? Today is the 30th of July, 2022. This week's featured book is Burnout by Charles Hugh Smith. We've previewed several books from Charles Hugh Smith in the past, mostly in the areas of economics. This is a departure from that. This is a personal accounting of his experience twice in his life with burnout. According to Charles, this book is my account of what helped me. The intended audience is other burnouts and those who want to better understand the experience of burnout. I've burned out twice, once in my early 30s and again in my mid-60s. What I wanted but could not find was a practical guide by someone who had experienced burnout themselves. In the mid-1980s, there were few resources. When I burned out again in 2018, there were numerous books and articles, but none spoke to my feeling that burnout was more than overwork, or to my sense that our society and economy are the kindling that ignites burnout. I decided to write the guide I wanted but could not find, a guide to burnout as an intensely profound experience, an experience those who haven't burned out cannot fully understand. You may find that my experience is different from yours. This is to be expected, for burnout differs with individuals, circumstances, and age. What's universal about burnout is that it is a gift of life, an opportunity to look deep within ourselves and an opportunity to change. In the depths of exhaustion, despair, and depression, it feels like a curse. But the more profound the gift, the greater the difficulty in understanding and making use of it. The story about the desert traveler who comes across a hoard of gold coins comes to mind. To maximize the amount of gold to be carried away, the traveler dumps the food and water from his pack and sets off, empowered by the shimmering dreams of all the luxuries and status the gold would buy. Long before reaching the glittering bazaar where gold reigned supreme, the traveler realizes the real treasure was the water and food that he foolishly dumped, for his life depended not on gold, but on what he had tossed away. This book is organized to first offer a hand to hold for those experiencing burnout. You are not alone. I've been in the same place and got through it. So have many others. There are no miracle quick cures, at least to my knowledge, but perhaps reading about my experiences may help in small ways. Over time, small things add up and we feel better. The second part is intended to help those who want to explore the sources and lessons of burnout. Burnout is a life-changing experience in a good way, as absurd as that sounds to those in the depths of burnout. This is my personal account of burnout. I'm not a therapist, psychologist, psychiatrist, or physician. Those professionals can all provide help. That's what they're trained to do. This is not an expert's clinical guide to burnout or a survey of the literature on burnout. It's not intended as advice or guidance. I'm simply sharing one individual's experience of burnout, reckoning, and renewal, and what helped me. And that's this week's episode of Voice Over Work, an audiobook sampler. Where do you listen? Don't forget to join us on Tuesday for the chapter-by-chapter preview of this same book, Charles Hugh Smith's Burnout. Thanks for listening.